High in the attic, shrouded in dust and cobwebs, stood a massive table. Its dark-scarred wood whispered tales of forgotten times. Each knot and groove held the weight of generations past. The table was an heirloom passed down through centuries, a silent, watchful sentinel guarding secrets best left undisturbed. Its surface was cold and rough to the touch. The legs, thick and heavy, were carved with strange, unsettling symbols. They resembled faces, contorted in silent screams. An air of unease always clung to the table. It felt wrong somehow, as if it shouldn't exist in the light of day. 13-year-old Daniel had always been curious about the attic. His grandmother had forbidden him from ever going up there, but her warnings only fueled his desire to uncover its mysteries. One hot summer afternoon, with his grandmother out shopping, Daniel decided to explore. He tiptoed up the creaking stairs, each step echoing in the silence. The air grew thick with the smell of dust and decay. Cobwebs clung to his face as he pushed open the heavy wooden door. The attic was a cavern of shadows, lit only by slivers of sunlight that pierced through cracks in the boarded-up windows. Boxes overflowed with forgotten treasures, and moth-eaten furniture loomed in every corner, and there, in the center of it all, stood the table. Its dark silhouette seemed to pulsate in the dim light. Daniel felt a chill run down his spine as he approached the table. The air grew cold and the hairs on the back of his neck stood on end. The silence was broken only by the sound of his own breathing. He ran his hand over the table's surface, feeling the rough texture of the wood beneath his fingertips. It felt strangely warm, as if something alive resided within its depths. He leaned closer, peering into the darkness that seemed to emanate from the table's core. He thought he saw a faint glow, a reddish hue that pulsed in time with his own heartbeat. A sudden gust of wind slammed the attic door shut with a deafening bang. Daniel jumped back, his heart pounding in his chest. He turned to run, but something held him there, rooted to the spot. It was as if the table itself was calling out to him. He turned back to the table, drawn by an unseen force. He watched in disbelief as a thin crack appeared on its surface. The crack widened, snaking across the table's length with a sickening, grinding sound. A low hum filled the air, vibrating through Daniel's bones. He stumbled back, fear gripping him like a vice. The hum grew louder, morphing into a guttural growl that seemed to come from the very depths of the table. The air grew thick and heavy, making it difficult to breathe. The crack had become a gaping maw, revealing a swirling vortex of darkness within. The glow intensified, bathing the attic in an eerie red light. Daniel wanted to scream, to run, but his legs refused to obey. He was frozen in place,